And down by 5, they've got to go for. This is caught by Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Back to throw.
Get him. Get him. Yeah.
He's taken down.
Let's
what a
go.
Huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. Great job defensively.
And he goes down again.
As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on second down. Now
they're
they force
trying
the incompletion.
so hard.
That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
Now on 4th down here, that
I'm just going to kneel it. Wait, should I go for another touchdown?
That's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
You know what? I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to be selfish.
9 seconds remaining.
I'm not going to choke the game. I got this.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's the foul. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. Second touchdown of the night. And LSU adds on to their advantage. So a little ice on the touchdown. The LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away.
Well, they could come back.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10.
Wait, what, Joe?
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Nope, he's out. That's game.
As time has run out on this football game. It's a story to end all stories behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap in college football until just 9 days ago. For the first time since 2007, the LSU Tigers are your national champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation.
Who am I going to get drafted by? I want to know. I need to know.
Championship trophy.
Am I going to get drafted by the Patriots?
Your college football national champions, the
Oh, come on with
LSU
this stupid
Tigers.
broadcasting thing.
Jack Ford.
Is it doing it
Talk about
again,
a long
Joe?
shot. And as a man who's known as the
Huh, Joe? Oh.
quarterback whisperer,
Okay,
and I suggest you trademark that, by the way. How are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Okay. Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, the trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was going to You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah!
Wait, his brother really died?
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about.
Where'd he die from?
About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see in a season,
Really?
it was characterized by overcoming. These guys did just that and won a national championship.
Wow.
Back to you guys.
All right, so we're about to see who I'm gonna get drafted by. Let me get drafted by the Patriots. Hey. Oh,
Right.
Here we go.
Right. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? It's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to tell you that Emily's out of her surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life in her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
Yeah, baby.
Here we go. Good
College
morning.
football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away.
Yup.
Today we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts.
Wow.
Kyle, who's your player to watch?
Okay, it's the mythical backup quarterback who just won a national championship. This guy who's played in 2 games, and we're saying maybe a 3rd-round pick? Come on, the hype is unreal.
Third
He did
round?
win a national championship. Yes, he did. It was incredible. Peter, 8 quarters of football, 3rd-round pick. Get out of here.
If he blows up the combine like some people expect, he could be a 1st-round draft.
No way. No, Nate, no way.
Listen, this isn't a particularly strong draft class for the quarterback position. And you know when that happens, teams
I
get
might be
desperate
a
for
first
that
draft.
QB, and they
What?
start to reach a little bit.
I might be a first draft pick. What? Oh, here we go. Scouting compound.
Yes, I hear you, and I've been hearing you for the last 15 minutes. I'm on top of it. How many times do you need to... Yes, I'm on top of it. I'm meeting with... I've got a few other guys to meet this week, and then I know that there's a time restraint. I understand that.
Thanks for taking the time to meet me.
Yes. Well, I know what he wants. I understand what he wants. He's told me what he wants. You don't have to tell me what he wants as well, okay? Just, can you hold on for a second? Thank you. No, just be quiet. I take any of the other top quarterbacks available, and I get praise, and I get to keep my job. I pick you, a player that barely even picked up a ball in college, and then I'm nuts. And the seat that I've got to sit on gets red hot. So why don't you tell me
I'm committed.
why
That's
you should even
what
be
I
on my
am.
radar?
When I found out I wasn't going to start in college, it became clear that I should transfer if I wanted to play at the next level. But I didn't.
Exactly.
Because my word means something. And I'm proud of my decision to stick. And if I was running a team, I think I would want players that were willing to compete.
Damn.
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back. Yes, I'll have to call you back. I love you too, Dad. Are you for real? You and I have a mutual friend in common. Mr. Jack Ford. He and I served on the same staff in St. Louis together. What do you think he might say about your ability to lead a locker room?
Look, I respect Jack Ford, and I want you to...
Let me just stop you right there. Jack had nothing but praise to say about you. And frankly, now so do I. Listen, the truth is, my owner He wants someone with the measurables. You go out there and you impress. And you will be on our radar. Can you do that?
That's a Giants cup.
Sounds good.
I'm confused.
Drink an extra protein shake or whatever you gotta do.
Okay.
Hand over your phone. I want to check your internet history.
Oh God, I don't want to
give you
go
my
with the
phone?
Dolphins. I don't
That's
think
just like
so.
normal procedure?
You bet it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, at least now I know I can trust you with your playbook.
Yes, you can.
I don't want to
You're
go
on
to
a
the
mountain in
Dolphins.
Alaska on a bus going 100 miles an hour. Where are you sitting on the bus?
The bus go back to the bus.
Back of the bus.
Back of the bus? Why?
I can help people escape out the back.
Are leaders in the front of the bus, the middle of the bus, or the back of the bus?
Leaders are where they need to be.
Interesting answer.
I figure
Redskins.
back of the bus.
Well then.
Saving people makes me look selfless. It shows that I'm a team player.
Good answer. The correct answer should have been wherever I'm needed.
Wow. Wherever I'm needed, really? Wow. What? You chose back of the bus too? Because it makes sense.
Funny how many eyes are on us right now, huh?
Oh, what is
Breaking us
this?
down, picking us apart. Every mistake amplified. But we got it though, right? At least I know I
Huh? Wait, Joe, I can barely hear you.
I'm looking for your agent.
I don't have an agent.
I'm gonna make
Didn't
throws?
have an
Oh,
agent.
jeez.
Les Moore, congratulations.
For what?
For getting an agent. Me. Boom.
I don't think... Have I met you before?
You're about to know me.
Quarterbacks, group 4.
Who is
Looks like you're up to throw, kid. Go get him. Or should I say, go get him, client.
Who is that?
You,
No, I'm good, man, yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Got a lot of people already. Full roster.
Yeah, right.
Too full.
Here we go, I gotta make throws.
Say go. Here we go. 10 Lobo. Puck go.
Oh, I missed that. Damn it.
On the double. Snap.
Oh, come on.
Ready? 10 shoots off. 5. Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Ready?
Yeah.
Go now. 18 Gator. Hit it.
What?
You ready? Shoot.
No. Oh, fuck off.
Come on, set. 90, Big River. Big River.
There we go.
Ready. 15. Get it.
No, too hard.
Let's go. 50. Plant. Right on.
What? That's not good.
Ready. Set up.
No, I missed it.
Go, set. 60 or. Go. Here we go. 18 games now.
There we go.
Now, 7-5. Set, ready? 30 base. Ready? Ready, set. Hit it.
There we go.
Here we go. 60 out, shoot.
Yeah.
10 Novo. Big river.
Yeah.
Set. 10, get it. Go now. 60, pick, but I. Come on, set. 18, Gator. Huh. Ready. Set, go.
Yeah.
Let's go. 9, go.
Yes. 14 out of 24 passes? That's bad. That is bad.
New York fans were very vocal about you this week on social media. How would you feel about playing for the Giants?
They'd be lucky.
Well, I'm flattered by their interest, but honestly, I just want a shot. If they give me a chance, I'll be ready to work.
Totally understand.
What do you feel is your biggest strength as an NFL quarterback?
Well, I pride myself in my ability to get the job done. I'm able to focus and perform under pressure, and I think you guys saw that in the college playoff.
You definitely did.
What do you say to the critics that think you weren't ready to play in the NFL?
Don't listen to critics.
Have any of these critics ever played football?
Exactly.
Honestly, I don't care what they say. It's all white noise to me. All that really matters is what those NFL teams think, guys.
Let's say this all doesn't work out for you. What's your plan B?
No plan B for me.
That's a great answer.
I got a comment.
Thank you.
Bavarian chocolate cake. Nice twist. That's my client.
I don't know, we'll see about that. I doubt that.
Let it go to voicemail. Build some anticipation. But if you answer it, you'll show
I got 4 people watching. Damn.
So?
Answer it.
Hello?
Sorry, sir. We regret to...
Yeah. What was... You're not getting an invite to the draft. Which is a good thing. I mean,
what?
Just ask Brady, right? Hey, how's this? I know a tailor, and he can make it feel like you're there.
What?
What's your vibe?
I don't really have a vibe. She got like a suit?
Suit? Huh, ma'am? You like a man in a nice suit?
Him? Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
Wait, I didn't get into the draft?
First-class stamp of
What?
approval for somebody who's not getting invited to the draft.
That's dumb.
I don't even have a suit.
He since 2010 have made the most Pro Bowl noise with picks like this. Daniel, just a quick thought before we send things to the
I'm in the 4th round.
Interesting quarterbacks: Ryan Finley, Jarrett Stidham, Clayton Thorson from Northwestern. I'm anxious to see where they go today.
Those are the quarterbacks that are at the top of your draft. As you can see, most of any school on day number 3. And That is a draft nugget. We're just dropping draft nuggets. He throws the best ball of anybody in.
Couldn't have done better at the combine.
You know, I didn't ask you to be my agent.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have been. I had people lining up wanting me to represent them.
No, you didn't, actually. I don't even know if you're accredited, man.
Oh.
Put her on speaker.
Who am I getting drafted to?
Hello?
Hey, this is Zach Taylor, head coach out in Cincinnati. We've had our eye on you for a while. We're making you the newest member of the Bengals.
I'm going to Cincinnati.
We will be.
What the hell? What
no,
the
don't
hell?
worry about it. Thank you so much, sir. I will be there. I'll be ready to go. Thank you.
Oh, so I'm going to replace Andy Dalton. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Jeez.
Let's start at the top.
Seriously?
Draft winners or draft losers?
I'm going with winners, Kay. They drafted for athleticism and upside. They got a whole bunch of guys with a ton of it.
What do you think about that 4th round pick, the quarterback?
Boy, he has the potential to be the 2nd or 3rd best quarterback in this draft. I mean, can he come in right away and make plays right now? Probably not, but soon though.
Do you think he'll start any games this season?
Yeah, probably. I mean, he showed flashes in the playoffs and the combine, and he has the talent that can go out there and lead this team.
That's why we love Nate. Very optimistic. Everybody's going to Canton, but no, hold on, Nate. You're right. Late in the season's out of reach. I think they'll give him a chance to test the waters, right?
Late in the season, man. You know how this game goes. It's going to be sooner than that. Not bad.
Oh, the Bengals, really? Out of all teams, that's terrible.
So where are we headed?
Oh, is it on the app?
That you?
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't gonna say anything because I'm a professional.
Yeah, he is a
But for
weirdo.
what it's worth, I think you are the guy that's gonna turn things around here for our quarterback situation. And I played a little JUCO ball myself.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Had the coach in here last week, and I was not impressed at all. I do a little JV coaching in my spare time, so I have a really good feel about the game. Told him one of my plays.
What?
He could have used it this Sunday.
Well,
I actually haven't even met him yet.
Coach Taylor, brand new.
That's
Same
true
as you.
too, I could.
I don't know much about him, but he was the quarterback's coach out in LA last year, and he is a guru, okay? Kid, you got one job here in Cincy. You feed AJ Green that ball. And listen, you gotta throw it deep. Please. We threw it like deep 2 times last year. Made me crazy. I get why they drafted more than one quarterback, especially with this new coach. But you
Imagine I
got the
went
kind of
to
swagger we
imagine
don't
I
see
went
a
to
lot in this
Patriots.
town.
That would have
Tell
been
the team I
nuts.
said that, okay?
Thanks. I'll pass it along. I'm not really sure how much they'll listen to me, though. I'm just a rookie.
Had Chris Pratt in here last week.
What?
Good-looking guy. I think if he fights a Raptor, the Raptor's gonna win. That's just
That.
me. That's just me. I don't care how many names he calls him.
I have no
In fact,
idea.
I actually did some archaeology on the side. And I found a T-Rex bone in Missouri once. I think it was a T-Rex bone. I was like, look at, whoa! Sorry about that.
Cool. Actually, I think you just dropped me off right up here, man.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Just right up front. Thank you.
This is
guy's
something
weird.
beautiful, kid. And in this city, if you need
It's
anything,
Cincinnati
if you need alpacas,
Bengals
if you need
replacing
emus,
Andy
any type
Dalton.
of livestock, home
Oh,
loan, or warranty, you call me.
You're the guy.
If you...
Wow, the Bengals stadium looks nice.
This game, it's about legacy, kid.
Oh my.
Achievement. Exceeding expectations. Your college accolades, they're in the past. Your draft status, just a number. But your legacy, you start building that today. It's about the way you interact with teammates, coaches, opponents. It's about fearlessness, week in, week out. Overcoming the onslaught of the league's top defenders. Demonstrating leadership in everything you do, from how you play to what you wear. It's about laying a strong foundation in your rookie. I always knew you were. At first, right now, It's about winning the starting job. Good luck out there, kid.
Watch, it says you can't play it. Things to do. Oh, jeez.
Start your week by installing your game
I don't
plan.
want to play the preseason. And then go to my team. Roster. QB. Nope. Oh, Andy Dalton's still playing. How rolls it? Wow. So should I do preseason then? Skip the training. Lucky you. I don't know any of these players. Geno Atkins, I know him. AJ Green. Oh, there's Tyreek Hill. Fuck you.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs.
I might lose the Chiefs.
With that, we're out to Arrowhead for the call from Kansas City. We'll hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, it is a beautiful night for...
What happened, Joe?
This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense, really, guys? We gotta start this off with this game,
so
really?
He was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
19 yards there on the pickup.
There we go.
And that'll make it second and short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
I think I have like
15 yards on the play, first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Probably something like that.
Running left, it's Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play.
Oh, great. Fuller's injured.
Screw
you.
Down. 60 or.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a pickup.
Presses because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can stay outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle of the game. He's got it.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down.
Damn it. We're losing freaking 3-0.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's over.
What the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the
sack.
That's
not good. I might get
so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's caught inside the 35. A big
Good
play
job,
there
Bengals.
for Cincinnati.
Good job.
53 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, and partner out of breath. But nowadays, they're counting on one of the balls in the air like that.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. On the toss, Mixon. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw.
No, that's not what I wanted.
And incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively.
Kansas City's good. That's why we're losing. We lost.
So
30
this one
to
in
18.
the win column for Kansas City. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now, because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just the week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure we...
Who knows? Wow.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
Damn.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them.
I'm playing the freaking Deadskins.
I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time.
You're back in Miami again?
It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming.
Why?
Hey, everybody.
Oh, where is it?
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and
What the hell are you doing? This guy can't run.
To run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense. Doesn't take any great analysis on my part. It's been pretty obvious. Last couple of plays, these guys have been going in the wrong direction.
Offensive line overwhelmed on those plays. Now, I think it's safe to say going to the air here on third. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And a big 32-yard play on third.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
They'll look to throw. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Wow.
Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go down.
Set, ready, 60 or.
Big stop, G. Big stop.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Even though he's a fourth rounder, I think he might have a chance to play and prove that, hey, I could have been taken higher in that draft.
And we've seen so many times now, guys who go lower in the draft, undrafted free agents that become big-time players, Pro Bowl players. So you never know. Fourth-round pick has a chance to be a really good player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
Oh, look at Josh
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
No, he intercepted it. No.
Room here to run. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And there's an injured player.
And time will be called here as we've got it. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch.
Come on, what are you doing? Ooh.
They have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect.
Wow.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
No, right to him. Damn it, my second interception.
Picked up by Troy Apke.
Come on.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Come on,
the pressure. Redskins get there.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
On the ready. Go. Push him back. Push him back. Shit. Let's go.
On third down, Mixon. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now Washington getting
7-23, 23-10, 23-17, 24-23, 31-30. What the hell? We lost again.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard.
I'm probably going to get kicked off the team. It's preseason though. Advancing. I know, that's bad. I'm going to the 3rd week now.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I'm versing the Giants. They're 0-2.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more.
Hey everybody, it's the...
Alright, we got this, guys. Come on, we can stop this defense. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 4th-round guy, and many thought that's about where he would go. But I think he's got some upside, right?
He can come right in and be what they call a core special teams player, play on all 4 phases of it, and have a chance to work his way into the lineup. I think a year or 2 down the road, they could have a solid starter.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
You have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts.
There we
came
go.
together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Aronson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
looking to throw.
No,
looking for his tight end,
that.
Eifert, and it's intercepted.
No.
Picked off by Alec Ogletree.
No.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Damn it.
And he will score.
And the Giants
Touchdown,
got an interception
Giants.
off of me. Really?
It's right there, those linebackers.
Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of the game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the glove...
And he's going to go down.
And of course, he tackled me from behind.
He's sacked. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
What? Blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 16 yards on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
Flag.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask.
Roughing the passer, yes.
This is going to get him a first down. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone.
There we go.
Bengals. A 4-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Shoot, now we're losing again.
60 Pittsburgh. Heavy.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
What dumbass.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate.
There we
Leverage
go.
guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessary.
They'll take this in the end zone for Bengal TD. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally, you check it. Bounce it back.
Damn, this coach really likes me. I can tell.
He'll look to throw. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He got
this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Green once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Come on.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the...
Cincinnati's winning again.
The Bengals getting set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up.
How is he able to just abandon
very
like that?
hesitant
So
about throwing the
fast.
football in this situation.
Maybe just run. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this
Nobody's
close, you've got to feel there's a
Like,
sense
what
of
are y'all
urgency for them
doing,
going on
man?
offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Going for the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally, you would think he'd just take off and run downfield. He was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Going deep for Eifert. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing the receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up.
I got more yardage than freaking Eli Manning and Andy Dalton put together.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation.
I got one chance. Oh my. I'm sick of it.